Hey everybody, it's Joma, and this is going to be a bit of a different video.
Take your time, I got all
So
the
I want
ingredients.
to do a video kind of in the style of Mike
Alright,
Burnfire's
let's rumble.
Campfire videos. Just a video of me and my buddy Antroz just shooting the shit.
Scared now?
So, yeah, it's not going to be super action-packed, and it's definitely not going to be for the gameplay. It's just going to be two friends who've been friends for well over a decade at this point. Just talking about whatever. I hope you enjoy. So it's kind of morbid how I found out about the iPhone being able to just like make a 911 call. And it's from that Kentucky Ballistics video where he explained that his 50 cal blew up in his hands. And he said as his dad was driving him towards the hospital, he wanted to be, Scott himself wanted to be the one to make the call to the paramedics just because he needed something to keep himself awake. And that's how I found. He explained that, you know, he, with how much blood was on his hands, he couldn't
exactly touch the screen.
Right, but that's when he said he knew that if you click the power button on an iPhone several times, it'll actually like give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown and call emergency services. And so that's how he was able to get a 911 call out.
I mean, he's just lucky he even thought about that in his situation.
Yeah. There's a lot of luck / blessing / whatever you want to call it regarding Kentucky Ballistics Scott still being on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
That was a freak occurrence, and it was lots of things went wrong, but a lot of things went right, and that's why he's still alive, thank God.
Mm-hmm. The only reason I know about him is because of you.
Yeah, I know. But I like to spread his story because that's a crazy ass story.
Yeah.
Like a crazy ass story that happens to be true with videographic evidence.
Yeah, I don't think you can. There's not much crazier than a freaking 50 BMG blowing up in your gun and almost killing you.
I mean, a grenade, but like stories of soldiers jumping on grenades and managing to survive, but
that's different. That's a different situation than being at home at your own range.
Right. Okay, so I need to clear the air with something, you sumbitch. You've got a very nasty habit. A very nasty habit. Like, you don't even introduce me to shit. You've got Harley Quinn's fucking baseball bat. You smacked me upside the backside of the head with it. And when I wake up, I'm strapped to a friggin' chair with my eyes open like friggin' Clockwork Orange as you force feed me fucking Whose Line Is It Anyway and fucking Hololive.
I don't even want to hear it. You didn't fight the suggestion. That Harley Quinn bat that you seem to think, that was just a gentle nudge.
Oh, bullshit. It was the whole I'll get behind him and push bullshit. It was not a gentle nudge. It was a fucking smack to the face over a 50-foot abyss.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh my god, but seriously, like, you showed me like one Gura clip.
And you were hooked.
Next thing I know, like every time I open YouTube, first video is some clip of the newest shit that the Hololive girls have gotten up to. That or something Cooksey did of Zen.
Again, just gentle nudge.
Oh, piss off.
You're the one who decided to jump down. I was already in the rabbit hole. I just gave you a nudge to take a little peek down. You're the one who decided to jump in with me.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Mando.
I have a crossbow in my hand.
And I have a sword. You want to try your luck?
I have a jetpack.
So another thing that I rewatched recently was all three of Emerichu's childhood crush videos.
Still good videos, regardless how many times you watch them.
Well, obviously, but what I want to do is the same kind of thing. Although we don't have to be limited to anime or TV. We can also include video games because I know both of us have admitted we've had crushes on fucking.
I'm pretty sure they didn't limit themselves to anime either.
No, but they didn't talk about video games either.
Yeah, they did. They talked about Pokemon.
No, they talked about the anime.
Oh.
They were specifically talking about the anime. So, let us start with anime, though. Mr. SAO.
Oh, fuck off.
Well,
That's your fault. Okay, you want to talk about gentle nudging? You're the one who got me into SAO.
what?
Yeah,
What? No, what?
I'm pretty sure you were.
I know that I watched it with my brother. I know I watched SAO with my brother, like the first.
You knew of it before I did.
Huh.
At the very, very least.
Huh. I never actually thought of it like that. I, honest to God, thought you knew about SAO and it was something we bonded over.
I don't remember at this point. You and I have known each other for
Over a decade.
too long at this point. No, because I don't think we met until after I graduated. No, wait.
Oh, it was like.
No, it had to have been because I didn't get. Excuse me. Because I didn't have regular internet access like I do now until after I graduated.
Yeah, but it was before I graduated. Like, it was back when I was still living in. Back when I was still living in Germany.
I was also a grade ahead of you.
Wait, no, that was when I met FF360. Was when I was living in Germany, and then when I moved to Illinois, which was after my year in Maryland, was when I met you.
Yeah, because he
Was
dragged you into my Minecraft game and
right.
then everything from there.
And that was when we built
Built up or spiraled out of control, whichever perspective you want to look at it.
Yeah, that was back before like we were even able to talk through an Xbox party, and we were fucking talking through messaging. Like when we were building my Obsidian Tower, remember? Back when the build limit was like 128 and we were building my Obsidian Tower up, and I wanted to have a Gubbins obliterator, and you were like, "Could we please get rid of this lava pit? We can just delete shit."
Well, because we were playing in creative, I didn't see the point of having a lava pit in the middle of the goddamn floor.
I know. What I'm getting at was that was back before like we were even able to talk over a headset.
Was it?
Yeah. Because I distinctly remember I typed out, "So what, you want me to fill up the lava pit?" And you're like, "Please?" And you put like 4 question marks after it, and that made me laugh out loud.
I don't remember that specific thing.
Like that was back like right when Minecraft got released on consoles.
No, I think I'm pretty sure Minecraft had been out for a while.
Whatever. So we got off topic. Childhood crushes. Go. And don't you lie to me.
Well, Liz and SAO wasn't childhood for me, technically.
Fine.
I'm drawing a blank. You put me on the spot.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
That freaking guy. Oh my god.
I remember several times, like, he was taking...
How many times did we shoot him?
Too many. So many times he would like steal the car back from us and drive off with it.
And we had to shoot our own car just to shoot him so we could get our car.
God. That was back when GTA 5 was still like brand new and exciting.
Online was still new.
It was exciting.
Yeah.
Back when having $1 million actually meant something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good game. When good games were good, and before they turned to shit.
Well, okay, fine. Because I really do want to be on this this childhood crush thing, just because it's.
You're the one who sidetracked it. Again.
I know. Fuck off. I know. So, when Didas said that Lola Bunny and Roxanne are the exceptions to being a furry, I also want to add Crystal from Star Fox. I don't care who you are. She is fine.
Okay, we need to at some point we need to discuss the whole definition of a furry thing, because there's a difference between straight up animals and anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah, there's like the faunas from Ruby, which are like 90% human with some kind of animal trait.
That's not furry. That's 90% anthropomorphic. Well, they're 90% human, but that's still technically.
Then there's something like Crystal, which is like human proportions, but still got like distinct, like mostly
Animalistic looks. Yeah.
Then there's Zootopia, which is like animals, but act and talk like humans. And then there's just straight up bestiality, which.
Yeah. Okay, so in that situation, in the case of Zootopia,
Okay, look. Judy and Gazelle are like. There's a discussion to be had there. Fucking Nala from Lion King, that's like dangerously furry, borderline bestiality.
Yes.
Because that's not a biped. That's an actual straight up fucking lion.
Mm-hmm.
Ditus.
Calling out someone that doesn't even know of our existence.
No, I'm just going off of the fact that that Emily was like, "Did you have a crush on Nala?" Man, why you gotta do me like this? Yeah, I know he doesn't know who we are. Doesn't mean I can't call him a piece of shit.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that.
So, of the main, like, Pokemon girls, like, player character girls, not like gym leaders, because Misty is a lot of people's crush. I personally have other. It's fine.
No, it's thundering.
What?
Did you not see the lightning?
You don't trust your Beskar?
Beskar is good against blaster fire, not natural elements.
Hang on. Weather powers have been activated. I am the god of weather in this world. It will not rain again.
Good.
So where were we? So Jessica Rabbit, yay or nay?
No, not personally.
Too Uncanny Valley.
It's just never a character that I felt anything toward.
Kim Possible.
Do I really need to answer this one?
Yes.
Anybody who watched Disney Channel which yes, I did. Yes.
Chigo.
Kind of.
So you weren't into the bad girls.
I said kind of.
I will admit right here, right now, there was a show that almost, big asterisk, almost every single female character I pretty much had a crush on. Again, big, huge, fucking blaring asterisk, almost.
Okay.
Danny Phantom.
Can't say I blame you for that one.
Because I know you're gonna come back at me at some point. So you had a crush on the lunch lady? Fuck no.
I wasn't going to say that. It didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, it would have eventually. But no, fucking Sam and Paulina, and I was definitely a Sam girl over a Paulina or a Paulina
Same.
guy.
Same. Paulina's personality just never did it for me.
And then Star was just the straight up lackey airhead.
I don't even remember that character.
But for as bitchy as she was, Jazz was pretty hot. Maddie is right up there with Helen Parr as like the MILF, the animated MILF.
See, that's where things differ for us. You venture into that territory. I personally don't.
And then like almost every single one of the female ghosts that Danny fought was just
Wasn't
fire.
very many. Ember.
Well, obviously, Ember is like the S tier. Like,
Mm-hmm.
holy crap. Spectra,
I don't remember that one.
the one that came to his school as the quote-unquote guidance counselor,
Oh, her.
was feeding off of everybody's negative emotions. And then there was
Like
the one with...
demon-looking hair.
It was like a U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like horns almost.
Yeah, like horns. Desiree. A lot of people like Desiree.
Well, yeah, she was a genie. She was a scantily clad ghost genie. Bud Hartman knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he did. Who was that other one? Not so much a crush on her. Kitty. You don't remember Kitty?
Don't remember.
Johnny 13's girlfriend, the bad luck duo.
Nope.
All right. The dragon girl.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I forget her name, but she was the one that had the pendant that if you pissed her off, she turned into a giant-ass dragon.
Don't remember.
And then there was... No, that chick was from Ben 10, the one with the crazy whip hair. That was from Bizarro's Freak Show. God, Bozo's Freak Show from fucking Ben 10. God, that episode was so fucked up.
I don't remember a lot from Ben 10. I don't remember a lot from a lot of cartoons.
He had a thing. He had like some kind of device that hypnotized people, and he like ate their souls. He made them start laughing permanently like Joker, and then like ate their souls. And the only reason, and he got Gwen with it, because like that was like one of the before commercial twist reveals. He was like, "Did you bring me a snack?" And one of his lackeys opens up the door to the back, and there's Gwen laughing, and you're like, "Oh God, no!" And that was the first time we got a small glimpse of what was under Ghost Freak's cloak.
Ugh.
That was like the first time Ben ever opened up that eye track and showed off the tentacles and shit under there, and it made Bozo go absolutely crazy.
Ugh.
And that was way before the episode where Ghost Freak gained his own sentience and possessed Gwen, and Jesus Christ, Gwen got possessed a lot.
Yeah, I had to have somebody for Ben to save.
And then the time Ben thought she died.
That was one of the movies, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like the first movie.
When the Omnitrix was counting down to self-destructing or something.
Yeah. Gwen Tennyson is obviously like childhood heartthrob for a lot of people. Both the original version and the
Ultimate Alien
version.
No, was it Ultimate Alien or Alien Force? That was the sequel.
Alien Force, then Ultimate Alien, and she went from, and in Alien Force she had the blue shirt with her hair down, Ultimate Alien red shirt with a ponytail, and I did not like that as much as hair down with the blue shirt. So, I remember what I was trying to say. So, player character females in Pokemon. Who's your favorite?
Favorite.
So that's Leaf from Leaf Green.
Yes, I know. Probably White/Hilda, just because Black and White are based on New York, and that's as close to Vermont as that's ever going to get, as Pokemon is ever going to get.
Well, I gotta stick with May, just because May is my bae.
And Hoenn is your favorite region.
Obviously, yeah. Yeah, Johto is where I first encountered Pokemon. Hoenn is where I started getting serious about it. And then I did spend a lot of time in Sinnoh, like the original Diamond and Pearl. Spent a lot of time in that.
Oh, yeah.
But Ruby will forever be my favorite Pokemon game. That being said, I am really, really looking forward to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Mm-hmm. As much crap as everybody gives them.
There's going to be mega evolutions in this, and
we don't know that.
I thought we saw a mega.
No.
A lot of people are again already giving it shit because they're bringing Sword and Shield's forced team XP share in, but they've balanced the EXP so that you get slightly less per fight, so that it's not as.
I was gonna say that started in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but you could turn it off. And technically, it started in X and Y when they turned the EXP share into a key item.
Was that what it was? I thought it was.
X and Y, you got the EXP share. It was a key item that gave every Pokemon in your party EXP, but you had the option to turn it off. Oh. And then I think they kept that in Sun and Moon, and then in X and Y, it wasn't even an item anymore. It was just the default mechanic of even if you catch a Pokemon, everybody gets XP, and you can't turn it off. And a lot of people bitch that it made the game too easy.
Personally, I still had trouble even with that on.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally like having that, but having the on and off decision is better.
Yes, that's true. Having the decision is better, but for me personally, like, I just started a Nuzlocke in a emulation of Sapphire, and holy shit, trying to train up a level 2 Rumple without it getting killed is a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah. Training used to be incredibly difficult.
Put Rumple in first, let it get off a string shot, friggin' swap it out for my Mudkip. Do that over and over for 3 hours until I get it to level 10. So fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm. And again, that's part of why I personally like the XP share being a key item. That isn't just like that. You don't just put it on a single Pokemon. Because every time I put it on, I just imagine them wearing this stupid-looking contraption on their head. Like, I'm sorry that I have to do this to you.
It made me think of the boyfriend helmet from Codename Kids Next Door.
Makes me think of that helmet Doc put on Marty when he first went back to the past. And he was trying to read Marty's mind.
You know the theory that Doc was trying to commit suicide in the first movie, right?
What?
Well, you never heard that? Look at this. Look at the scene where he puts his dog in the DeLorean, and Marty steps off to the side, but Doc grabs him and pulls him back in front of the car. A lot of people are speculating that Doc wasn't expecting it to work and that he was trying to commit suicide with the car in the name of science. But then when it actually worked, it reinvigorated his passion for science and time travel.
I knew Doc was crazy, but damn.
Ruining your childhood.
Well, lucky for me, Back to the Future wasn't actually part of my childhood. I didn't actually see the movies in their entirety until the 30th anniversary set came out.
Yeah, I saw Back to the Future 2 before I ever saw Back to the Future 1. And then when I was living in Germany, and back when Netflix was purely mail-in DVD, like purely its mail-in DVD service, 3 weeks in a row, we like 1 week we got Back to the Future 1, watched it, sent it back, got Back to the Future 2, watched it, sent it back, got Back to the Future 3, watched it, sent it back. Man, that is crazy to think about. Fucking Netflix not having.
No longer what it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. And of course the decision by the head of Blockbuster to completely ignore them. Just like Google and Yahoo.
Ignore them? Because I wouldn't exactly say ignore them because they tried to directly compete with them.
Yeah, I know, but like what I mean was Netflix offered to be like the DVD distribution for Blockbuster, like the mail-in DVD distribution for Blockbuster. They're like, if you buy us for X amount of money, we'll provide this service under your name. And the CEO of Blockbuster was like, nah, people will keep coming to our stores for forever.
Yeah, well, we were, and then everything tanked.
Well, it's just the fact that the
Prices just kept going up.
Well, that and the fact that we as consumers can be incredibly lazy. We're willing to forego a lot of bells and whistles if it means not having to leave the house or leave the couch. Like, give somebody the choice between the collector's edition of a DVD that has like 16 hours of bonus features versus push a button and watch the movie. People will often push the button to watch the movie instead of going out and buying the DVD.
True. I'm not one of those people. I like having the physical copy regardless.
Yeah, no, same with me in video games. I personally really dislike digitally buying video games because, in my opinion, it's a glorified rental.
Yeah.
All anyone has to do is look back at the tragedy of PT and how easy it was for Konami to just make that vanish forever, and it really makes you think, like, anytime a game publisher could be like, yeah, you don't get this anymore, and unless you have it installed and plan on never getting rid of it, even if you paid money for it, you physically or digitally can't get it again. And unfortunately, even with physical games these days, a lot of times, the game still requires an internet connection these days. So once support for it flounders,
Right.
basically you've got a piece of plastic and a title screen.
Mm-hmm.
There are some games, you can play offline still, but
Not very many.
it's a sad, sad state of affairs.
I feel like we need to have like specific topics next time.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
I know, but we keep getting sidetracked.
I know, and that it's the Joel Heyman effect. Interrupt your own story, creating more content in the process. But I think we've done good.
Mm-hmm.